Good morning, Sagittarius. Of course, it's always the battle, Sag. Getting this video straight. All is well. Oh my gosh. I don't know about y'all, but it's been like download after download to the point that I can't even remember them anymore. My name is Heidi, and welcome to Saged Muse. This is a channel for Sag. This is the daily message. These are just, it may not be things happening today, but there are things you need to know about today. So, yeah, that's what we do. And every day I do an extended reading for the daily message because there's usually a lot of information here. And it's where we break it down, y'all. And yeah, so let's get into it, Sag. You know what it feels. Okay, so there's a lot here about self-love or taking time out, right? And I feel like for a lot of people, you're trying to figure out making a change, okay? Because you're trying to get answers, right? And I feel like these are answers really specifically about change for you. Like, in order to, whatever it is I feel like this is about your long-term stability specifically, because, work and stability is here. It's like you want to make a change towards long-term stability. So that's usually a pretty big decision. This could have to do with your work specifically, right? But there's also a sense of trying to decide whether or not to end something, because it does feel as if there has to be a sacrifice here, right? I said what I said. So the answers are within: grounding, go deep, explore your roots, and lie back, rest, and relax. There's so much here about taking time out, and I mean, that's the overall energy, trying to find answers. And I don't feel like you're just trying to find answers within yourself, although at the end of the day, that's actually what you're going to have to do. Because we are the masters of our reality, right? So we have to make our own decisions. I do feel like you're going outside of yourself in terms of how to achieve something. So, I love these cards so much, this Mythic Tarot. I get so much off of them. But, the Four of Wands is achieving something, right? And it's also celebration. And I feel like there might be some things like you want to achieve something. You may be talking to other people about it, because this is definitely a group setting here, especially in this card. And I feel like it's very hard for you to be able to tell friend and foe, or to even like I don't know, like there's too much noise is what I'm feeling. So it's like what I'm seeing here is there's one person here who has a really good answer for you. Okay, they think the way you do. If you look at the two figures in red, red represents action and passion, right? So, but it's like these other voices might be trying to be, the common sense of it all, or the Dowdy Tommy, right? And I'm full aware that's not what the Four of Wands means. But, I feel like you have support, but it's from a particular person, and it's coming. I've seen it in the past with the readings too. Look for your Queen of Swords. Look for the person in your life who is the most logical, who makes the most sense. Because the Queen of Swords is just about the information, right? Well, she's not just about the information, but she has a lot of information. She has great advice. And even though this isn't necessarily a woman, I feel like there's one person in this group of people that has really great advice, that has the action that would work best for you. But I feel like the problem is that there's too much noise. The Two of Swords here. There's too much noise, and you're trying to just like figure out, what your best course of action is. Like Ace of Swords, where the truth is. With the Eight of Cups and the Ten of Cups, it's like in order to get what you want, there's a need to sacrifice something, even though you may be attached to it, right? Because the Eight of Cups is saying, you may have, a lot of feelings about sacrificing this thing. And it could just be how you're doing things, right? It could be because, but this is actually good advice, is what you should know. So if this person is coming through with it, their delivery might be a little harsh, and I feel like it's creating, like all the noise is creating this uncertainty in what to do. And ultimately, you're going to have to take some time out, think about everything, and figure it out for yourself, right? But let's see more, Sag. Let's see more. We need more information, right? So let's take a look at, what you're trying to get answers to, for one thing. So we'll take a look at taking shelter. And it almost feels to me like there's only one person in this group of people who actually understands what you're trying to do. I feel like the other people are offering advice, right? But I don't feel as if they do it from a space, they do it from their own truth, not from what you're trying to do, if that makes sense to you. I hope it does. So tell me about taking shelter. What is Sag trying to get answers to? Observe, wait for the opportunity. First step to creating greatness, and challenge. Be brave enough to accept all challenges. You're trying to overcome a challenge here. And I feel like part of the answer here, and no one wants to hear it, is waiting. It's kind of telling you that the right time is going to make itself known to you. Tell me about the Four of Wands, please. The Four of Wands for Sagittarius. Oh, it's like this. I feel like this is like what this person is telling you. Because I feel like you already have an idea of what it is that you want to do. And they're telling you, you've got to just jump. Which this may be a fire sign telling you this, to be honest with you. Because that sounds like something a fire sign would do, sorry. Yeah, and I feel like the question you're asking, and maybe you're asking it to other people to gauge their opinion, is because there's risk involved. And whether this is a good thing. And like, I feel like this person is telling you, do it, do it, do it. And they may even be pumping you up, like accumulate is like building the energy, and this actually is the right solution for you. Tell me about the Two of Swords. Why is Sag uncertain? Boy, a lot of these cards are coming out. Hmm. The sky is the limit, enthusiastic and complete, and key point, grasp the key to the problem. Interesting. I feel like these other people are telling you what could go wrong. And maybe you need to kind of weigh that, right? Because there's duality in all twos. Like maybe you need to weigh, what could possibly go wrong. But there's also a need to believe that anything is possible. And I feel like it's that too, because you don't know if this thing will work. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. Try to climb over this mountain. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. Oh boy. Yeah, this is something new for sure. And it's not going to be easy, right? You're just at the beginning, and definitely that is the Ace of Swords. The aces are the initiation to it. It is just the opening of it. And I feel like that may be the problem, because you know that this is a hill. This is a hill for you to climb. But it's looking very favorable. So what is it Sagittarius has to sacrifice? Taking action. I don't know. What is Sag walking away from? A way of thinking, maybe. Action is here, just do it. And flip side, another perspective of the sun. I think that you have to sacrifice. So when the time comes and when the opportunity comes for you to act, you have to do it without thinking about it too much, without feeling about it too much. You're just going to have to be ready to go. But, let's take it. What does Sagittarius have to sacrifice here? What's the Eight of Cups? The way you're thinking. and probably, it's funny, waiting. Like there is going to be a moment for this to happen. Wow, okay. What is the Eight of Cups? Five of Wands. And then, oh my gosh, truthfully. So even though there is waiting involved, Sagittarius, there's going to come this moment when you're going to have to act. And you're going to have to act quickly. And here's the thing. It's like, I feel like there's going to be this, well, maybe I should wait because other people are telling you something. Like they're telling you to wait. But you can't, Sag. So when this opportunity comes, you have to act on it. You have to act. Even though, like, maybe it gives you a little bit of sadness. Maybe it's because you're definitely walking away from something. So what is the Ten of Cups? The Sun. This is about your happiness, Sagittarius. So tell me more about the Ten of Cups. And I feel like on some level, you want to make everybody happy, but you're not going to be able to do that. Because there's a lot here about self, right? Tell me about the Ten of Cups. And that may be the truth that you don't want to face. This may actually be a relationship, Sag. Yeah. Wow, that story changed. This may, it's funny because, well, this is about settling down too. Like for some of you, you're going to have to make a decision about a relationship. And it's a relationship that other people don't agree with. And they're going to try to stop you. And definitely if you're thinking about, say, living with someone or, committing to someone, people are going to try to stand in your way. And it's hard because these are people you really care about. Huh. So what is this all about? And at the end of the day, like, honestly, no one can make this decision but you. 9 of Wands, the Devil, the 4 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like, I mean, there is a need for you to protect your energy here because you have to make a decision about what is good for you. And you have to do this alone. And, I don't know why. And this is really about, is this good for you, right? Is this good for you? Whether this is a relationship or something else, this is definitely involving you to have to walk away from what other people think, and they're going to think a lot. The Devil. There's definitely people who are trying to sway your decision. And they're just making things more confusing for you. Yeah. It may be for some of you that this is with someone who has hurt you in the past. And so that's what makes this a little more complicated. A little more complicated. Wow, that changed, didn't it, Sag? That took a turn. That took a turn. Jeez, it's so funny because a lot of the times I don't get any messages about love for Sagittarius, and then there you go. And it doesn't even have to be someone from your past. It could just be like other people could be telling you they're going to hurt you. This isn't good for you. And at the end of the day, you're needing to like pull away because there's just too much noise. Wow, okay. And this is about an important decision, whether this is love or not. This is about something you're trying to achieve, something you're trying to do. What was interesting was what came out. Become the elixir, let your glow do the heavy lifting, and potion. Remember to practice self-love. Yeah, I just feel like you are needing to be light right now and really to make the best decision for yourself. No one knows you but you, right? No one knows you but you, and I feel like this is what's happening, but I do feel like you kind of, I don't know, feel a little attacked in this situation. So are there any more messages for Sagittarius? Any more messages for Sagittarius? Any more messages for Sagittarius? The Magician. Oh, you're manifesting. What is Sag manifesting? Ugh. Oh boy. Isn't that interesting? It's like almost the same. You're working something out. There's like a honest conversation that, what was this? 7 of Wands. What is Sagittarius manifesting? Yeah, this has definitely got a person. Sag, I'm sorry, I'm trying to see if there's something different happening today. And here we go, right? Sagittarius. Ugh. Oh, yeah, this is someone you have unfinished business with, and you're having a conversation about boundaries specifically, but also it's like there's a truth coming out from this person. It almost feels like a truth you didn't want to see. You're seeing something differently, right? And this is something that you've been resisting seeing. Like you wanted to see this person as the devil, right? and now, like, and this is why you have unfinished business with this person, because they aren't the devil. And I don't know why, but you're getting a different outlook on something you really weren't seeing clearly. 7 of Swords, King of Wands, and the 4 of Swords. Feels like the same story in a different deck, Sag. So in the extended, I will look at what's happening with this person. Obviously that's the story that wanted to be told today. And the random reading, because it's Thursday, will be about opportunities coming towards you in March. So let's get your little note of inspiration, Sag. What is inspiring Sagittarius today? Trying to see how much time I have in already. What's inspiring Sagittarius today? What's inspiring Sagittarius today? Oh, mirror. Who or what is triggering you? How is that inspiring? Sagittarius. What is inspiring Sagittarius? Cracked open, it's happening for you, not to you. Energetic upgrades, a new way of being. So if you're feeling triggered at all, if someone is reflecting something, usually when we're involved in a mirror situation, it's showing us something in ourselves that we need to heal. And so it's like this awakening is bursting, opening for you about a new way that you're going to be. The new way of being. So, try not to get upset, Sag. That might be why all this self-care energy is coming through. This may have something to do with self-love. So let's see what you need to focus on today, Sagittarius. What do you want Sagittarius to focus on today? What do you want Sagittarius to focus on today? Oh, geez. Time to go reversed. What do you want Sagittarius to focus on today? What is it in your life that you want to keep for you know, the long game? Wow, okay. Okay, Sag, wow. So that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. I hope you have the best day ever.